Good morning, Indians. I'm Anderson DeFore.
And I'm Faith Ivister. This is going to be a quick Travel Chat newscast.
We'll start things out with a few announcements.
First up is a reminder that junior dues are due, and they are $50 and can be turned in to Miss Fisher. The Women's Empowerment Club is sponsoring the Her Drive in order to raise extra feminine products for those in need. And those can be turned into Miss Rogowski.
Also, next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 8th graders from SEMS will visit our high school and stop at each CTAE bath play.
Also, remember there is no school Monday.
Monday is a national holiday to honor Martin Luther King Jr.
Dr. King is honored and remembered for his tireless efforts for equality.
Here are some students who took a moment to acknowledge him and the importance of this holiday.
My 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
If I had the chance to ask Martin Luther King Jr. a question, I would probably ask him how he feels about racism these days.
Why was he so motivated? Like, how could someone be so motivated during those times?
Even when things seemed literally impossible, he still pursued not only what was right, but his dreams.
A question I would ask Martin Luther King Jr. today would definitely be how he stayed so positive during a time that he was living in.
A question that I would ask Martin Luther King Jr. is how did he keep his cool while dealing with all the racism?
One thing I admired about Martin Luther King Jr. was how he led protests and how he just kept a positive attitude throughout the time, like he was going through and coming up with, and how he made a change throughout it.
If I could ask Martin Luther King a question, I would ask him how his faith and how his salvation helped him through this very hard time in his life.
For freedom in the history of our nation.
The Miss SCHS Beauty Pageant is taking place tomorrow night.
It will be held in the Tugelo Center.
SCTV reporter Nancy Perez caught up with one of the pageant coordinators to get all the details.
This year the theme is Winter Wonderland. So our girls will open with a dance number, and then they'll change into a casual outfit of their choice, and then we'll go straight into formal wear. We have a Miss Congeniality, we have Best Indian Spirit, we have Best Interview, and Miss Entrepreneur. And then this year we actually have first runner-up to Miss Freshman, Miss Sophomore, Miss Junior, Miss Senior, and of course Miss SCHS. The admission of cost at the door is $12. If you get a ticket prior, it's $10. And then if you want to do the advanced seating that confirms that you'll get a program, it's $15. It's in the Tugelo Center and it begins promptly at 6 o'clock. We will also have some awesome entertainment for our intermission. One of our students will be singing as well as the RABC dancers.
Now we're going to get a quick sports recap from Jackson Stacy and Miles Ivister.
Thanks, ladies. Monday night was action-packed for college football fans.
Yes, it was. I'm a Georgia fan, and I'm so glad Georgia was able to get some revenge on Bama.
Zamir White had the first touchdown of the game, and Stetson Bennett threw for 224 yards with 2 touchdowns.
Both defenses came to play, but this right here was the play that put the nail in the coffin for Bama.
Now we have an SCHS basketball update.
Last weekend, our basketball teams all played at home.
The first game was Friday night against Franklin to start region play.
The varsity boys game was very competitive, but they unfortunately lost the nail-biter by 2 points.
Both girls' teams lost as well. The JV boys game was also very intense, and they fought hard until the final minutes of the game. Andrew Cowan made both of his free throw shots, and that secured the win for him.
The final score was 58-52, and they also won again on Saturday against Madison County.
Tonight, we hit the road to Oconee County, and Hart County comes to Currahee Arena next Tuesday night.
Make sure to come out and support all of our teams if you can. Now switching gears to wrestling. The past weekend, the Indians competed the 8 AAA region duels in Oconee County, and they took 5th out of 6th place.
Next week, in our extended newscast, we will cover last night's match against Rabun.
And also next week, they will host Habersham on Wednesday. Hopefully, they can defeat the Raiders. Come and support them as well if you can.
That'll do it for us today. Let's check back in with Anderson and Faith.
Thanks, guys, and that will wrap up this Tribal Chat.
We hope everyone has a great long weekend.
Thanks for watching.